Yes. Dr. Mindy in the house. All right.
I appreciate that.
The carnivore diet.
Because of what we eat.
Honestly, you've really touched my heart.
And in our younger years, we tend to just push on through. And there is that, like, when the pain shows up in a workout, those of us that have worked out a lot just know how to turn off the pain signals and the inner critic that's telling you to stop. But as you get older, and when you're in a situation like that, learning to pause and not push through it, I think is important for overall fitness. Do you feel like that's the new strategy you have with the Power of Four and what you're seeing just with those of us who followed you early on in the years, and now we're all modifying our workouts? Is that part of the new plan?
I mean, it should be, I think, that's what do your best and forget the rest is about. I mean, doing your best, that means you got to be checking in throughout the course of the workout. How are you feeling right now on a scale of 1 to 10? Are you a 10 and dying and you feel like you're about to, a tendon or a ligament or something's gonna go, you know what I mean? And so that's just always kind of checking in, setting some goals. And if you don't achieve them, don't beat yourself up. I mean, I think too many people are judging the process. And I think if you're more in the moment, if you're more present, and you have your basic agenda, whatever that workout is, whether it's a cardio workout or a plyo or martial arts or body weight or weight training or HIIT training, or, or even meditation. A lot of people get so up into their head with meditation. And I say, yeah, you're supposed to. That's, it's not like, oh, I'm going to meditate right now. And it's just you're going to be a blank slate for the next 45 minutes. Your head's going to bounce around. You're going to be thinking thoughts, and you just take a breath and you let it go, and they're going to come back in, and that's all going to be okay. If you understand that regardless of what you're doing, and you're not overdoing it. And a lot of people, that's the big thing. Like, that's why trainers are so valuable. Having somebody in the room who's certified, knows what they're doing. They're checking your form. They're checking your breathing. They're seeing whether your face is going to turn purple. Sometimes you're not paying close enough attention, and you think, you're supposed to be working this hard, and you don't realize, oh, I'm 45, 50, 60 years old, and this is how I end up getting hurt. And then you do the old, I told you so. And it wasn't really, it was because you weren't paying close enough attention. You were just, and a lot of people don't have enough history with it. Like, you having done P90X for 3 years in a row, you're very intuitive now. You have great instincts as to, I'm this age, I maybe didn't sleep well last night. I maybe had a couple of cocktails. You could put all the pieces together to go, yeah, I'm going to be a 75%er today. I don't need to go 100%, and when on my Sundays, I've got a group here and we're climbing ropes and we're going around pegboards, and it's very, very competitive. And so, the night before I'm going to bed at 10 o'clock and I'm drinking tons of water, and I don't drink alcohol anyway, but I'm preparing myself for the competition on Sunday. But then Monday is a cardio day. Put the heart monitor on, going through the motions. And if I have the energy, I'll go get after it. And if I don't have the energy, perfect. I'm not going to try to push myself. Most people just don't know that. And so they have to kind of figure it out for themselves. And that's why we have, with the Power of Four, we have powering down and powering up. So when you're looking at the screen, just like with P90X, we had modifiers, right? So powering down means that there's somebody over here on the left, and they're not jumping as high, they're not going as deep. If this is, be smart here, this is where you might want to be the first 3, 4, 5 weeks. And then later on, you can kind of glance over at the person who's jumping through the roof or doing bunches of push-ups and lifting heavy weights. You know what I mean? It's just sort of understanding that it's a process and it takes time.